Hello there.
Welcome back, my friend.
Hello, what have we here?
Jedi, we've been expecting you.
Knew I could count on you.
Hello.
Welcome to the rebellion.
What fun!
Greetings, salutations, and welcome to Hybrid's Weekend Toy Hunt. We are going into the Cortland Walmart, one that we've been to many a time. It's a very local one. The website says there's something potentially very special waiting for me here, and that's where we're going to kick things off, so let's go. So, allegedly, this store was going to have the Dogma and Hardcase 2-pack, but I'm not finding it in the main aisle. Let's take a walk around, look up high. Using the app, it says that's where they're supposed to be, and they are not. So, might ask someone to go take a look. Otherwise, that is the only store in the area that says that they have it. So, maybe I'll come back tomorrow, worst case. Well, Walmart was a bust, and we're not going to find it here, but we're going to check out the Niles Target anyway. Haven't been here in a minute. Selection's pretty good. I'm not seeing any of the exclusive clones, but you got all sorts of Remnant Warlords, and the Mando and Grogu stuff is starting to filter out just a little bit. Couple AT-AT driver and Ward there, so and a little Grogu, of course. So yeah, starting to see some stuff move. Target was a little light, but here we are at the Niles Exchange, kind of looking for some Funkos for some upcoming cons, and just browsing really. They do have a pretty cool assortment, actually, of some older stuff, which isn't common for exchanges, but I always like to see it. But, unfortunately, there's nothing really jumping out at me as things that I have to have either. Oh, actually that Jabba is kind of interesting down there. Don't think we're going to do that today. Might keep that in mind for a future trip. In the back, they always have a pretty good assortment of figures from varying lines, although their Star Wars selection is a little light this go around, but that's just this particular location. Not finding any of the Funkos I'm looking for either. I'm gonna have to hop online, I think. Welcome to Boardman. This is that cool location that has Ross over there and a Walmart over there. Let's go over to Ross. I'm gonna look for some of those Shore Trooper helmets that people are finding, and then we'll work our way back. Very quick initial first impressions telling me that I'm not going to find a helmet over here, but we will check up by the registers too. Always like to look all over. They have some of those Titan series that have been popping up everywhere. Those are kind of neat, but yeah, the helmets would be really obvious if they had it. And the collector stuff up by the register is pretty light. They do have a Jod hanging out, though. Nice figure. And I did find one of these Razor Crest model kits people have been finding. That's neat. Pretty good price, but not my thing. So here at this Walmart, because Ross ended up being not much, allegedly the site says they have the multi-pack, but there's none on the pegs, so great. But they do have a whole bunch of Mando and Grogu and mainline. And they have a first edition shipper, which is cool. And I've not seen this yet, which is really cool. That's actually kind of tempting. So now that I'm in the Youngstown area, it's saying that the Salem and the Austintown Walmart also potentially have this 2-pack I'm looking for. We might hit those. One of them's on the way home. The other's a little out of the way, but in the direction of the one that's on the way home. So yeah, there might be a couple stops yet. Continuing the hunt, here we are at the Salem, Ohio Walmart. I don't think I've ever toy hunted this one, so hopefully we have some good first impression results. So, not good signs, but there's a lot of restocking going on. I'm going to go take a peek at some of these carts of stuff over there. That's timely. And this is the Austintown Walmart. The last couple have really let me down, but maybe this is where we'll get lucky. My people, we have success. I'm going to take a look at these, make sure that I get one with good paint apps, and then we'll talk more. In addition to this awesome new 2-pack, I'm finding more of these Mando sets, which are really cool, and some of those new blockies people have been talking about. I wish I could get into blockies. I don't hate them. I just wish they were just slightly larger scale. I mean, why make something that's almost the scale everyone else uses, but not quite? What a weird choice. Also interesting is they actually still have the Mando and Grogu display. I have not seen this in a long time. Really cool to see again. Now, at this point, I'm personally good, but we were across the street from the Austinburg Walmart, or the Austintown Walmart. So, let's see what they got. Gonna be 100%. Myers coming with some heat. This is my first time ever seeing this figure at retail. I, of course, got it from Nomadic Collectibles a while back. They got 2 Mauls, an 11th Brother, a Devon, 2 Rook Gas, got an AT-AT driver, and a Krennic. What a stacked assortment. Super duper cool to see Shadow Lord figures out and about. Otherwise, what's our micros looking like? Kylo, and a V19. Those are a little bit disappointing, but that's a cool assortment. I like seeing that. Sorry for the awkward end of this, but I just did not go toy hunting on Saturday, and it is Sunday, so it's time to put this thing up. The only pickup I had this weekend was the Dogma Hardcase 2-pack, but it was a very cool 2-pack, and I'm super happy to have it. Review is going up tomorrow on Monday, so check that out. I've already got it opened up and filmed, hence why I'm just throwing some audio into the microphone for the conclusion here. But it was a fun little Friday night toy hunt. Didn't really find anything too crazy outside of that. And I don't know, maybe in the coming weeks I'll pick up that Micro Galaxy Mando N1 Starfighter. I didn't see it this hunt, but I've seen photos online where people are finding a set with a Sabine with the TIE Defender they steal in Star Wars Rebels Season 4. So that might be an interesting one. I do enjoy some Rebels, so that might be a review upcoming. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next time. May the Force be with you. See you later. Bye.